I really don't like how this area looks. Bill could be heard on the other side of the cart. As their eyes traced the walls of the mountain, with the cart navigating through a path, Claire felt a similar feeling as did Bill. They aren't close enough to the path for me to get worried, but I could see it being an issue if we were walking at night. In her mind, she thought about the rock lizards creeping towards them at night when they couldn't see through the dark. Claire could now understand why Abby didn't want them to try traveling to a nearby city. The image in her mind painted a scenario where they would camp outside, blind in the dark as monsters crept closer to them. A shiver passed through Claire's body. "You okay?" Hannah noticed the movement. Shaking off the feeling, Claire said, "Just thinking about what it would be like if we were here at night." "Why would you even imagine that?" Hannah moved her head away as she scrunched her face, not enjoying the thought. Claire couldn't help but laugh at the expression on Hannah's face. Try to focus. Abby turned to look at them. Her voice was low, as though not wanting to attract any attention. Blushing, both Claire and Hannah nodded their heads. Looking to the edge of her vision, she noticed that the adventurers in the cart weren't as jolly as they had been. Though it wasn't to the degree of acting as though they were at a social gathering, there had been a feeling of relaxed vibes from just sitting in the cart. The majority of locating danger had been placed on Claire's group. I guess even they sense that this isn't a place they should underestimate, unless they want to enjoy being dragged away with their internal organs melting from the venom. Claire looked back at the wall of the mountain and to any nearby clusters of rocks. After seeing what a rock lizard looks like, it was a little easier to the degree of having something like a reference point. Even if they had only killed one of the monsters, having more clues as to what to look for was helpful. Acquiring target, Hannah said, who had switched to the rifle and was aiming the weapon. Prepare for firing, Abby said. Mindy repeated the words, followed shortly by Cammy. Commence firing. Abby signaled the all clear to Hannah. 3 beams of searing light flashed, striking a cluster of rocks dozens of feet away. 2 spots on the rocks heated. No movement had indicated that they were just rocks. You need to work on your aim, Claire teased, trying to lighten the mood. I don't want to hear that from you, Hannah fired back, flashing her friend a smile to indicate she appreciated the support. All clear, Abby said to Mindy, who then relayed the message to Cammy. It was a nice grouping. You were just a little too far to the right. She complimented Hannah while also giving out some advice. Remember to exhale before you gently pull the trigger. Hannah let out a sigh as she nodded. I guess I need to practice my aim in addition to developing our crafting skills. Just be patient. Even if you receive training from Chelsea, it doesn't mean you'll become a trained marksman overnight. Abby encouraged the girl. Grinning, Abby followed up her encouragement with, At least you're better than my sister. Claire rolled her eyes at the jab. After the lightened mood, the 3 of them returned to checking out the surroundings. Occasionally, Cammy would alert their side of firing noises. With the noise of the cart making it harder to hear, the use of Mindy as a middleman was helpful. Was that? Todd whispered. Hearing Todd's comment, Claire quickly searched for any signs of movement. Judging by the tensing of Hannah and Abby, they too were looking for any signs of the monsters. After not being able to locate anything, the muscles in her body relaxed. A part of her was annoyed by how the adventurers in the cart would make a comment that caused the three of them to quickly search out for a rock lizard, only to realize it was a false alarm. But quickly afterward, Claire reminded herself that the recently initiated adventurers hadn't received any formal training to spot threats.